30 minutes to learn how teens think, how teens act, what teens need. Learn from them, with them, and for them via HaiTeen. Every Wednesday and Friday from 6:30 p.m. on Island TV. HaiTeen, the real connection.
Hello guys, what's poppin'? It's your girl Tina and you're watching HaiTeen. You know the vibe.
Yo, saka fet, saka di. It's your girl Nayan. Et wap kade HaiTeen.
We have Christian and Albert joining us today. Thank you guys for joining us. Introduce yourself to the audience.
Hey guys, my name is Christian. I'm 21 years old and I go to the University of Miami. I'm happy to be on the show.
Hey guys, my name is Albert. I'm 20 and I just graduated. Happy to be on the show also.
All right.
Today we'll be talking about the causes and consequences of cheating. What do you think led you guys to cheat? Was it lust? Was it a mental thing? Was there something you didn't like about the partner?
Well, I was a kid.
You were a kid?
I was like 15, 16. That's when I was cheating.
Oh, that's a kid? Okay.
I was a kid.
Listen.
So, to be honest, I didn't really know much. And I wanted to have fun. So I think that's my main reason why.
You were in high school.
15?
You calling yourself a kid? Oh, I want to have fun. You think that's okay to just
It was a long time
break
ago
girls'
anyway.
heart? No, you were a kid. You knew what you were doing. You had a brain.
Yeah, but it's the best. To me, it's the best now.
So it was because you wanted to have fun that you cheated?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
He's not even sure. He said he thinks so.
Your turn.
Well, I cheated a couple times and I think cheating, there are different facets. So I think you have to be in multiple situations to get to the cheating. For example, if you start dating someone, not knowing what comes after the dating part, when she finally says yes, then there's nothing else. There's nothing else other than that. So you get too uncomfortable, less talking, more annoying, fighting all day. She get disinterested, the guy get disinterested, and you get interested in other people, but you're still in a couple. So when you get to go out with somebody else, eventually there's another connection again. And you end up kissing, maybe go a little farther, you know. That happened to me a couple of times.
Until when I say you're fun or cheating. I'm not naming any names.
Mesdames, me follow them too, for this.
But mesdames follow them too.
I don't know what
Girls cheat also, you know, guys.
I know. More girls cheat in front of you.
I'm not gonna say names. I've been cheated on. Multiple.
I mean, parce qu'on fait l'avant.
Tout garçons have been cheated on?
Not really.
Tout garçons have been cheated on.
Not
You
really.
been cheated on?
I've been cheated on.
Me too.
Multiple times.
Literally, the best, I mean, not the best, but the awkward way I found out I was being cheated on was most likely like, I was at my girl's place and she was laying down on my chest and things. And then there was a guy that texted her popping up while we're sliding to her
I
pictures.
love receiving those messages. Who's texting us?
And the girl, literally the message comes like, oh, I like the way I was smacking your ass last night.
Wow.
I'm gonna smack your ass harder next time. Literally. So yeah.
I don't know. How did you react? Like, did you get off me or like did you play
Nah,
it and see it?
I was holding the phone, so I just literally stood up, put my shirt on, went home. But the best part about it is that she's still denying it. Excuse me, my phone says that, like, okay, let's say for example, I receive a text from a girl while my girl's on me saying, oh, I would like for you to go harder on me next time that we have sex or something, right? It clearly says, I want you to go harder on me, right? So you already caught on the thing. So why put yourself in a deeper hole than you already are?
Crazy. Lying for no reason. How about you, Christian? How did you find out?
People, they told me, and then
pourquoi moun yo, people could be just
Oh,
making
that's the
things.
thing.
No. But you know, when you're in a relationship, other people they be hating. If you're happy, they be like, you
Yeah,
know
they
what?
try to
Qual
do
cause cause
That's
ça?
true, but they
And
had
you believe
receipts.
them?
They had receipts. That's
Keep
the thing.
receipt.
They had receipts. They had pictures, and then she told me after because
There's no
she was
proof.
feeling guilty and all that. But it is what it is.
But not saying I've ever been in a relationship because exes are called exes because they don't exist anymore.
Wow.
But the people from the past, the way I found out, the girl DM'd me. She was like, "Do you know Ethan?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, okay. Is that your boyfriend?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Me too." I was like, "Oh, okay. That's cool." And then she sent me a bunch of screenshots from Snapchat. I was like, because if you send me receipts, I need to know they're valid. So I'm like, let me see the day and the date and the time. And I'm looking at it, et puis, nèg la tap text li while we were on a date together.
Like that.
Yeah.
So eventually, most of the guys dating somebody else already has a girl or already stalking somebody else.
Bon, now I have trust issues
I
even
don't
more.
agree.
You
But-
don't agree? Why don't you agree?
Huh?
Why don't you agree? Ou comme ça, bon, t'es
You back
content,
at
you said
But I didn't
you
say
were
all of
cheating
them.
back
I
in
literally
the
said
day.
most.
Bon, you
Oh,
know
yeah,
what people
most.
say, once a cheater, always a cheater. Ça veut dire
That's
pas
cap.
changer vrai.
That's cap.
Ou
That's not
changer
true.
quand tu
That's not
changer.
true. That's not true.
I mean,
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, I did some mistakes, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can't change it.
Nom se Dorine et mwen kontan participer nan HaiTeen jodi a. Topik lan se infidelite, cause et konsekans. Nou ka di ke anpil moun nou ka rele cheater ou bien moun ki infidèle, se paske yo pa kontan nan relasyon. Et avant te tre, comme si le pi m'pense an on nèg ki pral infidèle a mwen, c'est comme si on m'pa vle encore. Mais des fois faut arrêter ou di OK, mais pour qui ça? Est-ce que c'est un manque de communication? Est-ce que c'est parce que gen bagay ki le love language kote faut konnen que gen de fois ou pense c'est love moun a besoin mais c'est attention ou bien et faveur que le remen que ou fait pour lui pour montrer que ou li important pour vous comprenez? So des fois nous tous les deux pas comment t'as expliquer ça? Nous tous les deux pas sous même longueur d'onde. So, par exemple, moi-même, moi love, moi-même pour dire moi belle, moi-même pour m'aimer sortir. Tandis que m'ta avec un moun, lui-même il pense que OK, nous aimer et puis that's it. Depuis comme si tout côté nous aller nous ensemble, c'est ça qui fait une relation. Depuis li paye bill c'est ça qui fait une relation. Mais moi-même moi veux love. So comme ça, on va chercher love de l'autre côté, mais il y a des fois tout m'ka mettre dans position au monde pour me dire OK, faut réfléchir des fois pour qui ça ou infidèle ou bien moun nan infidèle à ou. M'pa dire que c'est faute ou, mais faut ka refléter pour dire OK, qui ça t'est passé pour ka comprendre pour qui ça moun nan fait ça le faire. Conséquences yo, gen de fois ou marié ou bien petite, kounè ou al break up avec moun nan, ou krasé foyer ou kounè ti moun yo débalancer parce que pour qui ça maman pas là ou bien maman papa pas ensemble ou bien papa pas là. So kounè li vin on melo, ti moun yo confused, des fois yo pas même qu'à travailler l'école, ça son conséquence. On l'autre encore on dit que ou infidèle à moun et pour t'habiter avec moun nan. Là kounè moun nan méthode yo, faut aller chercher un côté pour être, so, juste pas fait. So pour m'ka fini, infidélité pas jamais bon bagay. M'pa conseiller un moun à infidèle ou bien au li OK pour infidèle. Juste si vous pas content dans relation, just dis communiquer ça pour est sous arranger. Si c'est pas ça, font l'autre bagay, cherchons l'autre monde qui ka fort content, grand pile poisson dans la mer.
If you accept to be with me, I'm telling you, je suis vacabon, I'm gonna be a player with you, I'm not gonna change for you, then I'm gonna cheat. But c'est pas comme si je vais en tête que, OK, automatiquement je suis avec elle, je vais la tromper. Je juste connais, à l'époque, c'est comme ça que j'étais. But the thing is, every time I cheat, I let her know that I cheat.
Wow.
Ah bon.
Wow.
Mais relation ça, comment, quelle définition?
Ça est toxique.
I mean, c'est...
And she was
c'est-
okay with it?
I mean, c'est toxique quand, par exemple, you're fighting it. We wasn't fighting
So
it.
she was accepting it.
That she was okay.
Yes, parce que tu vois, par exemple, quand tu découvres en pleine relation que la personne est comme ça, c'est différent. Mais quand depuis le début, tu sais, OK, mon homme est player, mon homme est vagabond, et vous décidez, OK, c'est nègre soit ça, nègre soit no matter what happens, literally, you go to hell with that nigga. It's like, charge nègre. Par exemple, let's say I decide, for simple example, if I meet you, I start talking to you, et puis tu me dis clairement, oh, I'm a player, I like to go out with men, I can cheat on you. If I'm gonna date you, I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm like, I don't mind, cheat on me, I'm gonna be with you. If you cheat on me, literally, c'est moi qui accepte. Mais la relation n'est pas forcément toxique, parce que à la base, vous avez accepté la base de la relation. Je sais pas toxique. Quand c'est toxique, c'est là toujours gourmet matin, midi, soir. On dit que m'a trompé, que n'a gourmet, ou trompé, n'a gourmet, puis I'm lying to me. Then c'est toxique parce que vous restez toujours dans ça. Mais si à la base il y a une attente, c'est pas toxique.
Bonjour, moi c'est Jessica et moi suis très content sur HaiTeen aujourd'hui. Et ça me pense sur infidélité que c'est un bagage inacceptable. Moi pas comme bagage ça pour ta aimer un monde et puis pour aller chercher une affaire avec un autre monde. Tandis que tu as un monde qui c'est moun parle seul et puis c'est des autres moun wap koui. Moi pas comme bagage ça même, pas d'accord. Moi pense que si ou c'est un monde qui pas fidèle ou pas aimer moun nan tout bon. Ou bien j'en pense aimer moun nan et pas comme ça aimer moun nan. Ou bien ou pas bon moun nan peut-être on pas comprendre affaire dans relation et puis c'est garder ou toujours garder l'autre monde et puis voilà c'est bagarre avec l'autre monde. Ça me pas comprendre ni et si vous êtes infidèle ou pas si vous êtes en relation.
So back in the day, would you guys consider being in a poly relationship where you can date anyone and your girlfriend can date anyone?
If since the beginning you tell me this is how you want it and I tell you this is how I want it, I wouldn't mind. I mean, there's some cases, depends on the person, how the vibe goes. I might say yes. In other cases, I just say no.
So it all depends on the person. If you're really into the girl, you would do that.
You would, but
Okay,
if you're
let's
not that
say-
interested,
Yes,
ça veut dire que...
let's say for me personally, chaque femme a un homme de risque qu'un homme est prêt à prendre pour elle.
Okay, what's your type? What type of girl you would go for?
I don't like girls trop coincées. Like, I keep on asking questions. I know you can be shy, but if I ask you a question, you have to be able to keep up the conversation so it doesn't die. So I like
don't like
somebody
dry
that believes in
girls.
themselves. Yes, basically.
Wow, I'm learning a lot today.
But Christian, you would be in a
Me,
poly relationship?
Personally, I wouldn't do it. I don't like to share it, and I'm never gonna share what I have. So,
But no,
I
I
wouldn't
would
do it.
share would do cheat.
That's the thing. I know I was doing it, but still,
Oh,
I
that's
wouldn't share
kind
what I
of...
have.
Come see, you can do it, but she can't do it.
That's how it was before. That's the thing. I wasn't really thinking, but now I ain't sharing shit.
Yes.
Let's say you have a girl, right? I'm dating you, my bad, and I'm dating her. I know you're my girl, and she's my girl. So you're my girls.
Wow.
So basically, I wouldn't like to see my girl going out to somebody else.
Mais n'est pas pour vous, pas qu'est-ce
Mais c'est ça, le truc, c'était illogique. C'est pas logique du tout.
Uh-huh.
But back then, notre tête, nous-mêmes, petit monsieur, l'illogique.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you're in a poly relationship, but the girl wants to get married, or you want to marry the girl. How would you ask the girl pour quitter ça?
Si depuis au début, c'était facile d'avoir la conversation et d'accepter ça, ça va être aussi facile, faut à l'aise déjà assez avec ton partenaire pour d'accord marier avec. Donc, I think you can have any type of conversation with somebody you want to marry. So, bien avant que tu décides à demander à cette femme de t'épouser, je reste d'accord, il y a certaines règles et certains changements qu'il va devoir avoir. Parce que déjà, épouser une personne veut dire beaucoup de choses. It's not just a simple title. So, it comes with kids, comes with bills, comes with problems,
Yeah, comes with the law.
comes with a whole package. Marriage is a whole package. So, it's like, basically, like chérie, tu sais que we were just dating, we're doing all this. Now we're committed to a greater picture. So I want to think outside the box, you know. I want something more serious. So I want to stop playing games. I want you all to myself. And I wish that you stop doing those things.
Ba numéro téléphone nou, okay?
Me, I'm about to party, sir. That's one thing.
She has to
I
know
would
what
just
you
say,
want. She has to know what you want already.
nah, I'm just gonna say that I'm not gonna do it anymore. That has to stop. That's it.
Well,
But pas un pile bon français, that's how I wouldn't do it.
personally, I don't agree with you. Why? Because in the beginning, tu avais accepté. So, tu n'as pas le droit de venir et l'imposer de changer d'avis parce que tu changes d'avis. Vous avez eu un accord au début et maintenant, pour changer l'accord, tu peux ne plus vouloir ça. Maintenant, c'est reparler, rediscuter et avoir une nouvelle entente.
That's the thing.
Tu ne peux
I'm
pas
gonna
lui dire
say-
que je ne veux pas ça, ça s'arrête là.
That's the thing. I'm gonna say my piece. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and you can say what you have to say.
So,
So it
maintenant,
goes both ways.
yes, but don't you think if you want to get married to somebody, déjà que vous pensez marier à mon que vous pouvez avoir intérêt d'entente, il pas forcément quitter.
No.
Well, I have a question. You said you listed the qualification you would want in a female, blah blah blah. Okay, you're married to a girl like that, and you meet another girl with that
The
10
same
times.
qualities?
Would you still cheat?
Non, parce que la majorité des fois, par exemple, si je reste d'accord, la majorité des fois, si un homme trompe une femme, c'est parce que il y a quelque chose que la femme n'a pas. Il y a une certaine confiance que tu n'as pas. Bonjour à l'aise avec fille ça, pas à l'aise avec l'autre là.
So you think guys cheat because there's something in the girl that
Why would I have you if you're exactly avec ton caractère et je sois avec elle qui a exactement le même caractère? Me, for example, I was always looking pour une femme avec un instinct maternel, mais pas seulement pour ses enfants, mais aussi pour son mari. So, allons dire que tu es parfait autant que ménage, autant que madame, mais tu n'as pas cet instinct, right? Et puis, ma l'aise avec elle assez qu'elle a cet instinct maternel. I end up cheating on you with her, right? So I ended up having both of you guys because you didn't have this one. Parce que tu n'as pas cet instinct maternel. Donc, il y a certaines choses que peut-être une femme manque qui est assez important pour l'homme, pour le pas restaurer madame avec l'autre. Pour jusqu'à gagner ça.
so it's always they cheat because they always find something in the other girl that the girl don't have.
Not always. Tu m'as posé une question spécifique. Tu m'as demandé si elle avait ça, et elle avait exactement la même chose de Haïti.
You said no.
Non.
What about you, Christian?
Nope. C'est moi. Pas quoi gagner comme femme, pas moi cheat by ça.
What's your definition of cheating? Is lying cheating? Is
No, lying is not cheating. I mean, it depends on what you're lying about, but en général, lying is not cheating to me.
Pour commencer, vous faites tourner en triangle. Vous mettez le devant, comme ça. Vous pouvez ajuster, si on va laisser ajuster le plus après. Et mes looks là. Vous voulez faire un petit copé pour le carreau, Lucas? Yes. Kounia, après que nous faisons un mouchoir qui soit parfait, ou car mettez-le dans les cheveux. Celui de la façon là, on va mettre les cheveux avec le haut. Des fois, moi, je quitte un petit extra détail devant. Pour ça, je choisis de faire avec là, je fais un petit recasser. Comme ça. Je commence derrière. Marrer devant. Pour un style créole. Je fais un petit nœud devant. Et puis, si ça qui était à côté, je rentre. Ou ka fon nœud, ou ka fon pile bagay. Mais ça c'est une méthode très simple et très facile à faire. Et le cas, si vous voulez venir un petit janvier devant pour le carreau.
super cute.
Et puis après, ou remettez un triangle encore. Ou faire le tourner. Ok. Ou qu'à faire le coup de souffler ou qu'à faire le pilon. Mais nous allons laisser un gel pour nous montrer. Ou juste marrer le derrière, un gel et puis devant le par un le cas ou pas le camper pour nous carrer.
So basically, I think the consequences are you're gonna get judged. Ta réputation est foutue, because Haitian and girls are good at doing that. And what? Tu peux avoir des années avant réussir à avoir une relation sérieuse, parce que personne ne va jamais prendre au sérieux, littéralement. Just because of one mistake. Que toi tu as avoué.
How can you prove to someone that you've changed? Let's say you cheated on your girlfriend and you want to get back to the person.
That's tricky.
I always say that you can say you don't like it until you taste it. Maintenant, allons-y that you're drinking a juice, right? Première fois, là, vous dites sans sucre, tu n'as pas aimé le goût. Mais quand tu vas faire pour savoir si tu as aimé, si tu ne décides pas de goûter. Maintenant, have I changed? La part, talking is nothing.
It's
In
action.
this world, talking is nothing, especially the girls. So how do you prove to a girl that you change? Déjà, il faut avoir la mentalité and the commitment that you know already you want that girl. Because you know at the end of the day you're going to suffer. To get that girl back, you're going to suffer. 'Cause you fucked up.
Flashback.
You fucked up in the first place. You shouldn't put yourself in the position to have to beg for anything. You put yourself in the positions, deal with the consequences.
Do you think society normalized cheating? Because let me tell you why I asked that question. I was watching this interview with this girl and she was saying, oh, I don't mind my husband or my boyfriend cheat on me as long as he does it in a respectful way. She was saying, oh, like, for example,
Like if it's not public?
yeah, not public, or he tries to hide it. I think that's disrespect anyways. That's like,
It is.
cheating is disrespect. C'est pas good. A disrespectful way, a respectful way to do it.
Some people do that to save their marriage.
Okay.
Cheating?
So
Because they allow their
I have
husband.
one question. Is there a respectful way to rob a bank?
No.
Is there a
Robbing is
respect?
robbing.
Is there a respectful way to smack a woman? Is there a respectful way to curse somebody out? It's like, je te dis l'en mettre cordialement. On joue, on joue, les jouements.
Yeah.
So you cheat, it's called cheating. Whether you respect the person or not, that you accept it or not, it's called cheating. Maintenant, que la femme ou l'homme décide de vivre avec, c'est un choix. But tu décides de vivre avec le fait que l'autre te trompe. It doesn't make it normal.
At the end of the day, you're lowering your standard. Don't let no man cheat on you, period.
I mean,
Don't let no woman cheat on you too.
let me tell you, I'm not against what you just said or what he said, but I think that personally, dans cette vie, je ne parle pas de cette génération, we got one life, okay? And I always say, like a friend, live a life that you can remember, okay? So, why? When you go and you cheat on somebody, it's a choice. But when you decide not to cheat on somebody, it's also a choice. Maintenant, chacun d'entre nous a une vie. Je dis toujours, chaque monde a ramassé son problème, on ramassé pour quelle que soit la relation. Si je décide de m'avel, son sac problème ramasser mettre sous dôme. Si je décide de m'avon, son l'autre sac problème ramasser mettre sous dôme. Je vois les relations et la vie comme problème. Que ça dit notre day, les problèmes que j'aurai avec elle, pas jamais même problème que m'a avoir.
Bonjour, bonsoir, welcome to Tikoze ak Michelle. Jodi am gen on très important topic, the cause and consequences of infidelity. Yes, infidelity. As we know, and I'm sure that you know, no one likes to be cheated on or the thought of cheating at all. However, I think there are definitely some causes and things that leads up to that point. Now, one of those things I would say, in my opinion, is that a lot of times we don't take our time to actually get to know someone, the person that we are wanting to date, and actually know their ins and outs and actually their values and things. So sometimes we can often date people that we're actually not really even equally yoked to, and we don't genuinely know them well enough, and then that causes other people to search outside of the relationship. Another thing could possibly be just the communication aspect, right? I mean, if we're in a relationship and there's something that you're missing, I think it's so important to really talk to your partner, because I always like to say that love is not just a word, but love is a verb, meaning that it's an action. Love is an action verb, an action word. So you can't just say that you love a person and then that's it and that's all. No, if you love a person, you have to genuinely show them that you love them, and not meaning that you always have to do things, but you have to show that affection, that love, because over time, especially when you're dating someone for a very long time, sometimes you don't feel in love. But if you are committed and you made a commitment to this person, then you're going to have to work on showing them love. Now let's talk about the consequences of infidelity. I'm sure you know, and if you don't know, I'm sure you've heard of different people who have been extremely heartbroken when a person has, decided to selfishly cheat on their partner. It is extremely heartbreaking. It takes a very long time to get over that hump. And then let's talk about the person who did the cheating, right? I mean, for them, oftentimes it comes with a lot of guilt and a lot of blame. So first and foremost, I would say learn to forgive yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, you made a mistake, but you have to forgive yourself. But in forgiving yourself, you have to decide and be truthful about not making that same decision again. And also, you have to give that person time, the person that you've cheated on, give them time to heal and to forgive. Because just because they say they forgive you, it might come up again, but you have to allow them to go through those emotions and go through those feelings. And if you all decide to get back together or to stay together, guys are gonna definitely need to work with each other, communicate, and I would definitely consider therapy. However, if this is a person who's constantly cheating on you all of the time, and they are a serial cheater, there comes a point in time where you have to respect yourself and move on and leave the situation. Because at the end of the day, you are valuable, you were created for more with a purpose, and you don't deserve to be with someone who is continually cheating on you. So I think the message here is to know who you are, know who you're not. Like I said before, right? So it's very important for you to know who you are and for you to know your values, and when it's time to remove yourself from a situation and move on. At the end of the day, infidelity sucks. It's the worst thing ever, but you have to know your value, your self-worth, and when it's time for you to walk out that door and move on, right? So that is all for today. Merci un pile. Ça Selma, nous ka joindre sur Instagram at chatwithmichelle_, and na parle plus tard. Bye.